Good evening and welcome to Lady Falcon basketball. Faribault Falcons in action tonight in girls basketball in Nolan Gymnasium. I'm Randy Sobrak. Teams have been introduced. The band was here to play the pregame. And we are underway with the tip of the basketball. And the Falcons will get it first. The Bruzzy plays on JV has suited up tonight. Rotating around the perimeter. Falcons wearing their green uniforms, white trim, white numerals. Kasson-Mantorville. The Comets coming in with a record of 7-7 in Hiawatha. 12-11 overall. Wearing the white jerseys, blue numerals, blue trim. Shot up that time by Birkin. No good. Goes out of bounds. Just underway, 17-23 and counting from Nolan Gymnasium. Falcons coming in with a record of 4-18 overall, 2-15 in the Big Nine Conference. Our broadcast shot from the outside, rims off for Kasson-Mantorville. Rebound by DeBruzzi. Wearing the 0-0. Off the hands that time of Statesman, and it goes out of bounds. Turnover for the Falcons. Broadcast tonight on the Mighty 920 KDHL being brought to you by First United Bank, Amesbury Truth, Federated Mutual Insurance, and H&R Block, Owatonna, Lakeville, Faribault. It's our stats of the game. Shot comes off for the Comets. Falcons want to run into the lane, drawing contact that time, and it will be a blocking foul as Zamira Williams drive it into the lane. With a foul, first team foul for their team. Drive it in the lane off the back of the rim that time was a shot by Riley. Riley misses. Comets quickly in. Long three-point attempt, no good by the Comets. Mackenzie Carrier. Three-point attempt from the outside, rims off for the Falcons, Kylie Birkin. Running the floor well are the Comets. Cummings gets first field goal of the game. JV. Kasson-Mantorville winning that one 54-18. I've never seen so many JV girls connect with three-pointers. Comets shot exceptionally well from three-point land in the JV contest. 28-8 at the end of the half, 54-18 the final. Good night for Kasson-Mantorville Comet girls against the Lady Falcons. Shot in the paint by Satesma comes off. Quickly down the floor, driving into the lane is Cummings. Comes off the rim, no good. Some three-quarter court pressure by the Comets. Falcons out by midcourt. Pass to the wing. And Seitzma driving into the lane. Left-handed shot comes off. No good. And they are going to say foul against the Comets. Aw picks up her second foul. And to be two shots off the front rim, no good. Here misses the first one. So have one more to come. 2-0 Comets lead. 14:49 first half from Nolan Gymnasium. Both free throws are missed. And into the front court come the Comets of Kasson-Mantorville. Pass Pass down low, picked off by Seitzma. Riley with the ball, trying to pass onto the wing. Defended that time by Cummings. She knocks it out of bounds, tossed in from the far side along the sideline for the Falcons. Seitzma going down low, and they're going to say travel in the lane. 2-0 our score. Comets lead, 14-20 left to go. Opening half. Walking it up the floor, Mackenzie Carrier into the front court, near left wing, down low. Right wing pass. And we got a pushing foul. Contact. Jamie Ottomick, she's wearing 00 tonight, the junior guard. Wasn't listed on the program there, so I went off with the only 00. But Jamie Ottomick picked up the foul for the Falcons. Falcons with their first foul along the baseline. 6-foot jumper comes off. And in the face that time by Williams. Into the front court. And contact foul against the Comets. That's going to be Schwanke. Into the game for the Comets, Haven Pitzenberger. Ava's a 5'3" guard. Toss in. Seitzma. High left wing. Dishes off down low. Williams. Amira gets the foul. And free throw is good. Amira picks up the three-point play. The Falcons within 4-3. Adamic with the foul. Picks up her second foul. Free throw attempt. Up and in. Staskop. Second foul is up and free throw is up and in. Phyllis Staskop with a couple of free throws. 6-3, Comets lead. Turnover, Falcons. Comets running the floor into the lane. Shot goes up, no good from Cummings, but she is fouled. Aaliyah Reyes with the foul. Cummings to the line for two. And that one used all of the rim and goes in. She'll have one more to come. That free throw is up and good. Comets 4 for 4 from the line and have an 8-3 lead. Midcourt pressure by the Comets. Falcons into the front court. Down low. Seitzma. Dish it off the wing. 3-point shot goes off the side of the rim. No good. Rebound for Staskop. Down low. Staskop with the basket. And it's a 10-3 Comet lead, 12-16 and counting left to go. And Coach Bill Bartle calling a timeout. Let's take one ourselves. Let's take a 30-second timeout. You're listening to Faribault Falcons girls basketball on the Mighty 920 KDHL Town Square Media, Southeast Minnesota Sports Network.
We are all familiar with these kinds of banks. The ever-popular snow bank that either your neighbor has backed into or their neighbor kids sliding on with their friends. Then there's the blood bank, which, by the way, always a good idea to give blood. But are you familiar with First United Bank with locations in Faribault and Owatonna? At First United Bank, banking is all about relationships and working towards a common goal of financial security. Get to know the most popular bank in the area, First United Bank, member FDIC.
Welcome back to Nolan Gymnasium, home of the Faribault Falcons. The Lady Falcons in action tonight. The last game out, Friday night, they lost to Winona 65-44. And it'll be active week for the Lady Falcons. Tomorrow night, they'll be on the road taking on the Cougars at Mankato East. As for Kasson-Mantorville, their next game isn't until Friday night, so lots of practice opportunities for the Comets. Faribault tied out into the front court. Seitzma will dish it off from the free throw line, goes near right wing, gets it to Aliyah Reyes. Reyes drives the baseline and is fouled. Schwanke with her second, so you got On with two, Schwanke with two for the Comets. 10-3 is our score. Falcons trail. Seitzman tries to go down low. The anticipation defense with a little body contact there. Williams with the basket there. Left-hander goes in. 10-5. Comets working the perimeter. Zone defense being played by the Falcons. Driving left baseline and drawing the foul that time. It's Savannah Schwartz. Fitzenberg with her foul. Schwartz. Front rim and off. No good. Falcons 1 for 4 from the line, and Savannah misses 2. They're 1 for 5. You got to make your free throw. They're free. Good hands-up defense that time by the Falcons, Kylie Birkin. Birkin drives in, and she will be called for a charge. Then 5 our score. The Comets Kasson-Mantorville leading so far. Kick out, inside to out. Pitzenberger with the three-pointer is good. Comets lead 13-5, 10:44 and counting, first half. Short loses on the drive. Running the floor are the Comets with Haraldson. In the lane, off the glass, no good. Rebound, Falcons, Mira Williams. Top of the key with Aliyah Reyes that time. From the right wing, a shot comes off, no good. Comets running with Birch. Rebecca, 5'9" forward for the Comets. Good defense that time. Keeping the hands up, taking away the passing lane that time was Williams. Pressure defense by the Comets. Falcons reset from the outside. Shot by Schwartz comes off no good. Comets lead 13-5, 9:29 and counting. First half, drive in the lane that time. Carrier with 2. And it's a 10-point lead for Kasson-Mantorville. Schwartz will kick it out, rotate around, driving baseline, inside out. Williams, no good. Into the front court come the Comets, top of the key with Haraldson. Falcons active on defense. 2-3 zone. Working the perimeter. Pitzenberger traveled as she was taking the drive. Adamek back into the game. A timeout on the floor. Let's hold it here. Broadcast tonight on the Mighty 920 KDHL being brought to you by H&R Block, Owatonna, Lakeville, Faribault. They are our stat sponsor of the game. Federated Mutual Insurance, Amesbury Truth, and First United Bank, all fine sponsors of Lady Falcons basketball. Other games going on tonight in and around the area. Give a mention here. Some of the other games going on is a 30-second timeout. Cannon Falls is at Louisville Altura. Zumbrota Mazeppa at Kenyon Wanamingo. Among action going on in the area this evening have given Fairfax Winthrop at Mankato Loyola, Cleveland at United South Central, Grand Meadow at Leroy Ostrander, Triton is at Lyle Pacelli. Among the action going on this evening, following the timeout by the Falcons. Down low, shot in, good. It's with the basket, and she is fouled. Doskop with the foul. Trying to complete the three-point play. Nothing but net. That time for Riley. And we're 15-8. Ball along the sideline goes off the Comet. Falcons are tossed in from the side. Into the front court. Shot rims out. Running the floor well is coming. Trying to rotate around that zone. They tried to go low to Ella Stoskop that time, but hands up on the defense there, takes away the passing lane. Falcons lose the ball, and driving it in that time is Pitzenberger. She has 5. It's 17-8. Comets leading the Falcons. Girls basketball on the radio, the Mighty 920 KDHL. Far left wing. Looks like a matchup zone that's being played by the Comets. Ball deflected out of bounds. Koskop will come out. Aubrey Dirks into the game for the Comets. Toss in for Seitzma. Ball deflected away, running the floor. Right-handed on the left-hand side with the layup is coming. And it's 19-8, 11-point lead for Kasson-Mantorville. Driving in, left-handed up and in. Amira basket, and she is fouled. Dirk will get the foul. Williams will try to complete the three-point play. She had an opportunity earlier and finished the job. And she will do it again. A couple of three-point completions there. And Amira with 8 points here in the first half. Falcons trailing 19-11. Aaron passed by the Comets. Being tossed in. Falcons into the front court. Williams will drive, left-handed, up and in. She is Faribault's leading scorer. Down low, and tie up. Let's do the alternating possession. We'll go for the Comets. So Kasson-Mantorville will retain possession. Comets will toss in underneath their own basket. 5 seconds. And kick out from the lane outside. Active defense by the Lady Falcons. Cummings steps back from three, and that will rim out no good. Rebound for Seitzma. Seitzma with the rebound. Top of the key, front court. Adamek put back to Seitzma. Turnaround jumper, rims off, no good. Comets want to beat the Falcons down before they set up in their zone. Right wing with Cummings, long three-pointer, back rim off, no good. Cummings with the rebound, drives into the lane, rims off, no good. Williams into the front court for the Falcons. Far left side, three-point shot is good. Adamek with the three-pointer. Rotating around. And three-point shot is in for the Comets. Harrelson is on the board with three. 22-16. Falcons hanging around. Adamek with the baseline drive. Deflected away by Kasson-Mantorville. Cummings. Stops at the top of the key. Will kick it off. Comet parents keep wanting fouls. They're not getting them from the officials. Williams running the floor. Adamek. Boy, a lot of contact there. No call. Here come the Comets running back. Runner comes off no good. Seitzma with the rebound, and she is fouled. And it's going to be Schwanke with three for the Comets. 22-16. Kasson-Mantorville continues to lead. 3:59 left to go. Opening half. Seitzma 1 for 1 from the line and back rims it off. No good as they were on a one-on-one situation. And active hands there, Adamek. Deflects that pass, picks it off into the front court. Williams, right wing, rotate around. Comets now playing man. Williams, three-pointer, back rim off, no good. Rebound for Carrier. For Kasson-Mantorville. Into the front court. Cummings. Dishes down low to Soskop. And Ella will draw the foul. Williams with the foul, her first. Soskop up and no good. She is now 2 for 3 from the line. Second free throw is up and good. Did something. What took me off? All right. The buzzer sounded. 30 seconds up. Time to play the ball again. Comets 23, Falcons 16. Girls basketball on the radio from the Homeland Gymnasium at Faribault High School. Lady Falcons will be in action tomorrow in Mankato, taking on the East Cougars. Let's see what Mankato East. East having a great season, 12-3 overall. Or 12-3 in the Big Nine, 15-7 overall. Big test coming up for the Falcons. Following the timeout, nice backdoor that time. Pass to Williams. She draws the foul. And a foul on Carrier. And it's going to be 2 shots for Amira Williams. And rims out, no good. Amira from the line. 2 for 5 from the line. Second free throw off the side, no good. Amira, freshman, quickly in the front court. Keegan Cummings there from the far wing with the three-pointer. So we're at 26-16. Kasson-Mantorville up by double digits. 3-point shot that time by Dominic, no good. Underneath, trying to scoop layup was the Falcons short. Couldn't make it happen. Soskop. A loose ball foul, and Dietzma misses the free throw. Riley will get one more as Falcons in the double bonus. Dirks back in for the Comets. And rims out, no good. Riley misses two. And a nice drive that time by Cumming. She's got 11 for the Kasson up by 12. Beatsma down low, will kick it out to the wing. Williams driving, dishes it off. Beatsma no good. Nice hustle on the rebound with Schwartz. 3-point shot, no good. $1:35 left to go, first half. The Falcons with three-quarter court pressure, and they beat the press that time. Nice pass to Dirk. She gets her first bucket. 30-16. Kasson-Mantorville on a bit of a run here. They scored the last 8 straight. It was 22-16. Beer left-handed turnaround, no good. Comets into the front court, driving, and halfway down and rims out. Shot by Carrier, no good. Beatsma from the high right wing gets it to Williams. Amira, top of the key. 27 seconds left to go, first half. Beatsma turnaround, rolls off, no good. Kasson-Mantorville will probably hold for the last shot here, leading by 14. Three-point shot off the back rim, no good. Battle for the rebound. Won by the Comets, but the shot by Birch comes off, and we have reached halftime here with our score. Kasson-Mantorville 30, Faribault Falcons 16. Let's take a 2-minute timeout. When we come back, we'll break down some of the scoring, free throws from our stats sponsor, H&R Block, Owatonna, Lakeville, and Faribault. Back in 2 minutes at halftime. It is Kasson-Mantorville 30, Faribault 16 on the Town Square Media Southeast Minnesota Sports Network.
Since the turn of the century, Federated Mutual Insurance Company and many of our employees have called Owatonna home. We work hand in hand with our neighbors through giving, volunteering, and focusing on community initiatives. We invest in this community because we love to see opportunities and advancements, such as the new high school and the downtown developments. We enjoy seeing the citizens of our great community continue to grow and thrive. And above all, we are proud to be part of Owatonna's rich history and all that Owatonna has to offer.
H&R Block offices in Owatonna, Faribault, and Lakeville remind you now is the time to get your paperwork in order for tax season. Book your appointment at one of the offices where in-person or drop-off filing is available. No computer program can ask every single possible tax question. The tax professionals in Lakeville, Faribault, and Owatonna average 10 years experience, and you can request the same preparer every year. File your way at H&R Block offices in Faribault, Owatonna, and Lakeville. All tax situations are different. Not everyone gets a refund.
Faribault Foods has been a pillar of the Faribault community since 1895. As a leading manufacturer of high-quality canned foods, they're dedicated to providing wholesome and delicious recipe-ready food. Keep your pantry stocked with canned beans and vegetables for easy meals at your fingertips. Use Mrs. Grimes beans in your favorite soups, chilies, or tacos. And butter kernel vegetables is a side dish your family will love. For more meal inspiration, visit mrsgrimesbeans.com or butterkernel.com.
We are all familiar with these kinds of banks. The ever-popular snow bank that either your neighbor has backed into or their neighbor kids sliding on with their friends. Then there's the blood bank, which, by the way, always a good idea to give blood. But are you familiar with First United Bank with locations in Faribault and Owatonna? At First United Bank, banking is all about relationships and working towards a common goal of financial security. Get to know the most popular bank in the area, First United Bank, member FDIC.
Welcome back to Nolan Gymnasium. Where's the band? They were here for pregame, played the national anthem, and they're gone. Oh, come on. Got to have the band. They're piping in some music. It's all right. So it's just going through free throws here. Boy, Lady Falcons, they could be a lot closer if they could free throws here. Let's see here. Leading scorer, Amira Williams with 10. Riley Sietzma with 3, and Jamie Adamic with 3 for the 16. But the free throw line, oh my. 0 for 2, 4, 1 for 5, 2 for 6, 2 for 8, 2 for 10, 2 for 11, 3 of 12. 3 of 12. Ouch. You got to do better. They're free throws. You got to make them. For Kasson-Mantorville, leading scorer, I have Keegan Cummings with 11. I'm missing a field goal somewhere. Oh, it burns me when that happens. Let's see. You got Pitzenberger with 5. Leah Harrelson with 3. Ostaskop with 5. Dierks with 2. And Kasson-Mantorville 5 of 6 from the free throw line. Falcons doing well in driving to the basket, drawing the foul, but they got to make some more free throws. So, broadcast on the Mighty 920 KDHL, being brought to you by H&R Block, Owatonna, Lakeville, and Faribault. They are our staff sponsor of the game. Other sponsors include Federated Mutual Insurance, Amesbury Truth, and First United Bank. Those were some of the Kasson-Mantorville came into tonight's game following a win against Simley at Simley, 60-41. That game played this past Saturday. As I mentioned, after tonight, Kasson-Mantorville not in action until Friday. They'll be at Zumbrota, Mazeppa. Other games going on this evening in and around the area. Cannon Falls at Lewiston, Altura. Zumbrota, Mazeppa at Kenyon, Wanamingo. Other area games include Gibbon, Fairfax, Winthrop at Mankato, Loyola. Cleveland at United South Central. Grand Meadow at Leroy Ostrander. Triton at Lyle Bocelli. St. Clair at Tri-City United up in Montgomery there. St. Charles is at Pine Island. Rochester Lords at Stewartville. Blooming Prairie is at Medford. Kasson-Mantorville, of course, here tonight, taking on the Lady Falcons. Action coming up tomorrow evening in and around the area. Leroy Ostrander will be at Alden Conger, Glenville, Emma. Triton will be at Cannon Falls. Janesville, Waldorf, Pemberton at Cleveland. Lewiston, Altura at Plainville, Elgin, Millville. Goodhue at Rochester, Lourdes. Mankato West will be at Austin. Faribault, as mentioned earlier, will be at Mankato East, taking on the Lady Cougars there. Northfield will be at Red Wing. Owatonna at Rochester Century. Albert Lee at Rochester John Marshall. And Rochester Mayo at Winona. Looking at the standings in the Big Nine Conference, you have Rochester Mayo undefeated in the Big Nine with a record of 15-0, 19-3 overall in the season. Winona, 13-4 in the Big Nine, 16-6 overall. Rochester John Marshall, 13-5 in the Big Nine, 16-6 overall. Mankato East, 12-3 in the Big Nine, 15-7 overall. Owatonna 12-6 in conference play, 12-11 overall. Rochester Century 9-7, 12-10 overall. Austin 8-10 in the conference, 9-12 overall. Mankato West 7-9 in conference play, 10-12 overall. Red Wing with a Big 9 record of 5-12, 6-16 on the season. Northfield 4-13 in conference play, 6-16 overall. Faribault 2-15 in the Big 9, 4-18 on the season. And Albert Lee 0-16 in the Big 9 and 0 for the season, 0 for 23 on the season there. Looking ahead, wanted to mention here, go to the Hiawatha Valley there. You have Stewartville 12-2 in the division there, 16-8 overall. You have Goodhue 12-3, 19-5 overall. Byron 11-2 in the Hiawatha, 18-4 overall. Rochester Lourdes 9-4 in Hiawatha Valley play, 17-5 overall. Kasson-Mantorville at 500 in Hiawatha, 12-11 on the season. Lake City 6-9 in Hiawatha Valley play, 11-13 overall. Pine Island 4-10 in the Hiawatha, 7-16 overall. Zumbrota Mazeppa 3-12 in the Hiawatha, 9-15 overall. So the Lady Comets should be favored in their game coming up with Zumbrota Mazeppa Friday. And Cannon Falls, ladies having a tough year in girls basketball, 0-15 in the Hiawatha, 2-20 on the season. So that is a look at the standings. Both teams are on the floor. And let's take a 90-second timeout, and we will tip it off for half number 2. Our halftime score, Kasson-Mantorville 30, Faribault 16. You're listening to Lady Falcons basketball on the Town Square Media Southeast Minnesota Sports Network.
Every part counts at Amesbury Truth, and the most important one is the part you'll play when you join their team. As the leading provider of window and door products in North America, Amesbury Truth has a part for you. Right now, they're hiring, and those positions come with competitive wages, benefits, and plenty of opportunities too. So you never stop growing. Isn't it time you open the door to a career at Amesbury Truth? Get details and apply online at amesburytruth.com/careers.
H&R Block offices in Owatonna, Faribault, and Lakeville remind you now is the time to get your paperwork in order for tax season. Book your appointment at one of the offices where in-person or drop-off filing is available. No computer program can ask every single possible tax question. The tax professionals in Lakeville, Faribault, and Owatonna average 10 years experience, and you can request the same preparer every year. File your way at H&R Block offices in Faribault, Owatonna, and Lakeville. All tax situations are different. Not everyone gets a refund.
Faribault Foods has been a pillar of the Faribault community since 1895. As a leading manufacturer of high-quality canned foods, they're dedicated to providing wholesome and delicious recipe-ready food. Keep your pantry stocked with canned beans and vegetables for easy meals at your fingertips. Use Mrs. Grimes beans in your favorite soups, chilies, or tacos. And butter kernel vegetables is a side dish your family will love. For more meal inspiration, visit mrsgrimesbeans.com or butterkernel.com.
Back for the second half. Faribault got to start with the ball, had a turnover. Aaron shot by the Comets, and with 17:30 left to go in the game, Comets lead 30-16. Faribault was within 6. Comets went on an 8-0 run to end the first half, lead at 30-16 as we get underway here. Second half action. Excuse me, 2-player game there. Fietsma going down low, rims off no good, gets her own rebound. No, but she is fouled. That's going to be Staskov. And that is her third. Beatsma. Rims out, no good. Riley, come on. 1 for 5 from the line. Faribault 3 for 12 from the free throw line in the first half. Oh for 2 for Riley, and into the front court come the Comets. A Euro step, no good. Nice save by the Falcons. Into the front court is Birkin. Seitzma, high wing, decides to go down baseline. Gets the return pass. Kicks it out outside. 3-point shot by Birkin is no good. And long shot, long rebound goes out of bounds. And it will be Comet ball. 16:27 and counting. Second half. No scoring so far in the second half. Comet JV defeats Lady Falcons 54-18 tonight. Pass down low, and a battle for the ball ended up going for the Falcons. Elia Reyes and Carrier lost the ball and tried to get it back with a reach in, and she is called for the foul, her second. So into the front court with Birkin. Top of the key, Seitzma. Getting directions from Coach Bartle. In the lane, kick it out. And driving shot that time by Amira Williams. Too strong, comes off, no good. And Comets into the front court. Going left to right on your radio dial or smart device. Wearing the white uniforms, blue numerals. Long shot, long rebound. Faribault had a hand on it, but the Comets end up getting the ball. Down low, turn around, and whistle sounded before the shot. Elia Reyes with her second. First team of the second half. Coming. No good from 3-point. Rebound, throwing up by Awe. Picked up a couple of early fouls in the first half. She draws the foul. And a lot of front rim, but had enough momentum to get it over. First free throw is good. First point of the second half. And that one much cleaner. Both effective, though. 2 for 2 from the line for McKenzie. And the Comets have doubled up the Falcons. It's 32-16. They are on a 10-0 run, starting from late in the first half. Beatsma tried to go up, and she is blocked. Comets into the front court. Nice dish off. Left-handed layup shot that time by Dierks is no good. Baseline three-pointer comes off, no good. Cummings with the rebound. Keegan into the front court. Goes cross-court with her pass. 3-point, no good. Beatsma with the rebound. Running. Dish it off. 3-point shot. Off the side of the rim. No good. I always remember hearing a broadcast of former Indiana coach Bobby Knight talking about the baseline shot. There's the up and under. A scoop layup that time by Casey Schwanke. Gets in her first basket of the game, 34-16. But he mentioned the baseline shots. You got to be pure with it because you don't have any board to use. And he thought it was more of a lower percentage shot going from the baseline. Top of the key. Shot clock in girls basketball. Boy, I thought it did 0, but the buzzer didn't go off. Almost a shot clock violation for the Falcons. Shot off by the Comets, and the Falcons will come back up the floor. We haven't really got even close to the 35-second mark that they have in the shot clock for girls basketball. Top of the key with Reyes. Tried to go down low. Too many hands blocking the passing lanes. And Comets running the floor. A scoop shot up by Awe. Comes off no good. Into the front court. And Coach Bartle decides he needs a timeout. He's going to take a full timeout. Let's take a 30-second ourselves. Our score in the second half, Kasson-Mantorville 34, Faribault 16. And we'll hear from our fine sponsors on the South Square Media, Southeast Minnesota Sports Network.
Every part counts at Amesbury Truth, and the most important one is the part you'll play when you join their team. As the leading provider of window and door products in North America, Amesbury Truth has a part for you. Right now, they're hiring, and those positions come with competitive wages, benefits, and plenty of opportunities too. So you never stop growing. Isn't it time you open the door to a career at Amesbury Truth? Get details and apply online at amesburytruth.com/careers.
Both coaches getting their words of strategy in here as the buzzer sounds, signaling the end of the timeout. Broadcast tonight on the Mighty 920 KDHL, being brought to you by Faribault Foods, H&R Block, Owatonna, Lakeville, and Faribault, Federated Mutual Insurance, Amesbury Truth, and First United Bank. Faribault toss in on the far side from our broadcast location. High in the Nolan Gymnasium here. Good vantage point. Good hospitality by the staff here at Faribault High School. And bounce pass. Kept alive by the Falcons. But Aaron pass, and Kasson-Mantorville wants to run. Lead pass. Beat Faribault back. And Rebecca Birch gets her first basket of the night. And the Comets on a 14-0 run, starting late in the first half. From the high elbow, jump shot that time by Schwartz, no good. Trying to keep it alive and unable to do so is Casey Schwanke. I wish I wrote down the last time Faribault had scored, but it was 22-16 late in the first half, and now we're up to 36-16. Comets pitching a shutout here. We're almost halfway through the second half. Top of the key, trying to go down low. From the three. Oh, she was on the line. Oh, that was a long two by Pietzma. And so Faribault's on the board for the second half. High up for the ball. Nice effort by Amira. Williams ties up with Staskop. And alternating possession. will go to Kasson-Mantorville. Off the inbound pass. Good position by Ella for the Comets. And she draws the foul. And free throw is good. 39-18. Back door. Yeah, nice driving shot there. Nice running shot for the Falcons. Kylie Birkin picks up 2. Her first field goal of the night. Comets drive the lane. Kick it out. Coming. Cut off at the pass. Goes baseline. Doesn't step out of bounds, but able to dish it off. Top of the key and looking for help is Pitzenberger. Back to Cummings. Going to drive the lane and puts it home. Keegan, she's a good ball player. 41-20. Comets leading the Falcons. Pass down low. Kick out by Amira. Baseline. And was that ball kicked? Yes. Oh, they're going to call foul. Okay. Yeah, there's no foul there. Toss in for the Falcons. A long pass, and they're going to say over and back. Savannah Schwartz there caught it into the front court and then lost control, went to the back, and so they called it an over and back violation. Turnover for the Falcons, tossed in far side by the Comets. Falcons playing 2-3 zone, went down low. Koskov had position, couldn't put it home. Aggressive defense by the Falcons, and Adamic loses control of the ball. Cummings takes it in, scores 43-20. Kasson-Mantorville comfortable with the lead. The Comets beating the Falcons to the passing lane. And Keegan goes in. She drew the foul. Laya Reyes with her third. Cummings with the free throw is good. She is 3 for 3 from the line. Second free throw, up and in, no problem. 44-20, Comets leading the Falcons. It was 30-16 at halftime. So the Falcons have been outscored 15-4 in the second half. Working the perimeter. Aggressive defense being played by Pitzenberger. Top of the key. Near left wing, and shot deflected that time. Pitzenberger, being a pest, deflected that shot of Birkin. 3-point shot off the back rim, no good. Shot stop, no good. Another rebound opportunity. Birch puts it in. 3 shots, 3 opportunities to make the basket. And it's 47-20. Driving in, I thought that was a travel. Amira, I think, got away with an extra step. Coming with the runner. Puts it home, 49-20. And the Comets have just taken off here in the second half. Williams with the three-pointer, the freshman, puts in her first three-point field goal. 49-23, pass down low. Soskop grabbed the Faribault defender to get position, and they're going to call her with her fourth foul. Seitzma back into the game for the Falcons. Gets it down low. Looking for some help on the baseline. Return pass to Voigt. Fiona. Dish it back out to the outside. Seitzma. Spin move at the high elbow. Rotate around. That ball's kicked. It will remain with the Falcons. 20 seconds on the shot clock. 49-23 is our score. 6:53 left to go in the game. Seitzma gets it to Birkin. 17-footer bounced off. Shot that time by Reyes. Comets into the front court. Turnaround jumper that time by Carrier. No good. Falcon goes down hard. That was Reyes, but she is up. Kind of hobbling a little bit, but she's a gamer. Birkin to Reyes. Bodied up. No call on the officials. And Aaron pass picked off by Cummings, and easy layup and in. 1:23, 6:02 left to go. 30-second timeout. We'll hold it right here. It was 30-16 at the half. Comets led. They have outscored Faribault 21-7 here in the second half. Our broadcast tonight on the Mighty 920 KDHL being brought to you by Faribault Foods, H&R Block, offices Owatonna, Lakeville, and Faribault. We're bringing you stats for tonight's game. Federated Mutual Insurance, Amesbury Truth, and First United Bank, all fine sponsors of Lady Falcons basketball. Excuse me. I'm Randy Sobrak. Glad to be part of your Monday evening. Following the timeout, Amira Williams into the front court, bringing up the ball. Beats him up. Here left wing to Adamic. Rotated around. Beats him up. Williams with the assist. Seitzma, that was maybe about an 8-footer there. Coming. Shot comes off. Adamic deflects it to Williams. Seitzma, top of the key. Dishes it off to the wing, near side. Pump fake. Back to Amira. She's doubled up, so she kicks it back out to the perimeter. Under 10 on the shot clock. Open baseline. Shot is short, no good. Saved by the Falcons. Comets out of bounds. Faribault will get it back. 4:45 left to go in the game. Comets out front, 51-25. Bitzenberger coming out of the game for the Comets. To Williams, Birkin, 3-point shot, and bounced around. 3-pointer for Voigt. Her first points of the game, and the bench erupted. So Fiona down low. Broskop blocks the first time, gets her rebound, puts it back up and in. 53-28. Falcons trailing the Comets. Falcons in action tomorrow night over at Mankato East, taking on the Lady Cougars, who are doing very well in the Big Nine. 3-point shot from the far wing, no good. Battle for the rebound. Strong attempt by Williams, comes off, no good. Running the floor are the Comets, while the left-handed layup attempt is no good by Awe. Beats him a 3-pointer. She got it. Riley had 3 in the first half. She's now at 7 here in the second half. Cummings driving. Boy, good basketball player. Even though she drives on the left-hand side of the rim, she's going up with her right. I'd like to see her go with the left hand there. But it works. There's a 18-footer that side by Adamic for the Lady Falcons. Jamie's got 5. 55-33, under 3 to play in the game. Cummings, wild shot there, off no good. Long pass picked off. Cummings gets it back, turn around, no good. They had been fouled there, but no call. Falcons into the front court with Birkin. Outside shot, no good. Rebound. Picked up by Awe, running the floor. Shot goes up. And drawing the foul was Schwanke. And it'll be on the Falcons, Birkin. Schwanke shooting foul. Gets the first one. One more to come. 56-33. Second free throw off the rim, no good. Schwanke 1 for 2 from the line, picking up the rebound though. Long Karam picked up by Awe. Shot no good and heads out of bounds. Rebound heads out of bounds. Falcons will get the ball, throw it in from their own baseline. And up the floor is Birkin. Man defense being played by the Comets. 3-point shot that time by Schwartz, no good. Comets on the rebound into the front court. Into the game, Ava Stryden. And there's a 3-point shot. Schwanke gets her first 3-pointer. 59-33. Comets have this well in hand. Turnaround left-handed shot. Nice move by Amira Williams. She'll be the Falcons' leading scorer tonight. Coming down to the final minute of the game. Three-point shot, rims out, no good. Battle for the rebound. And it will be the Falcons getting control of it with Burkett. Burkett, oh, that was nasty collision. And trying to work her way up. Getting herself composed that time. Kylie Birkin. Kylie's up, so that's good. That was an aggressive collision that time. Kylie going hard, Comets playing hard. Birkin's going to come out of the game. Into the game for Faribault, Raina Ogney. Tina Leah into the game. And up and in. I believe that was Atomic there. Both teams emptying the benches there. O'Reilly with the basket. Under 30 seconds left to go. Teams emptying their benches here for the most part. Pull up shot that time by Schwartz. Coming down to the last 5 seconds. Comets going to win it tonight. 3, 2, 1. And final score tonight. Kasson-Mantorville Comets 61, Faribault Falcons 39. And let's take a 2-minute timeout. We'll put a wrap on it from Nolan Gymnasium. Lady Falcons come up short tonight against Kasson-Mantorville. Final score, Comets 61, Falcons 39. We'll put a wrap after this 2-minute timeout on the Town Square Media, Southeast Minnesota Sports Network.
Federated Mutual Insurance Company is passionate about the care and enrichment of the next generation. At the heart of our charitable focus is youth mentoring and our support of Big Brothers Big Sisters. We are proud of our employees who are currently volunteering to be a big brother, big sister, big couple, or big family, and yet there are hundreds of children still waiting for a big. Ignite your year. Empower potential today. Consider this your personal invitation to learn more about Big Brothers Big Sisters. Together, we can make a difference.
Every part counts at Amesbury Truth, and the most important one is the part you'll play when you join their team. As the leading provider of window and door products in North America, Amesbury Truth has a part for you. Right now, they're hiring, and those positions come with competitive wages, benefits, and plenty of opportunities too. So you never stop growing. Isn't it time you open the door to a career at Amesbury Truth? Get details and apply online at amesburytruth.com/careers.
H&R Block offices in Owatonna, Faribault, and Lakeville remind you now is the time to get your paperwork in order for tax season. Book your appointment at one of the offices where in-person or drop-off filing is available. No computer program can ask every single possible tax question. The tax professionals in Lakeville, Faribault, and Owatonna average 10 years experience, and you can request the same preparer every year. File your way at H&R Block offices in Faribault, Owatonna, and Lakeville. All tax situations are different. Not everyone gets a refund.
We are all familiar with these kinds of banks. The ever-popular snow bank that either your neighbor has backed into or their neighbor kids sliding on with their friends. Then there's the blood bank, which, by the way, always a good idea to give blood. But are you familiar with First United Bank with locations in Faribault and Owatonna? At First United Bank, banking is all about relationships and working towards a common goal of financial security. Get to know the most popular bank in the area, First United Bank, member FDIC.
Welcome back to Nolan Gymnasium. Final score tonight, Kasson-Mantorville 61, Faribault Falcons 39. It was 30-16 at the half, and Kasson-Mantorville took off in the second half there. Falcons got some late scoring there, but Kasson-Mantorville, they're a good team. They got some good athletes, and ended up winning 61-39. The Comets improved to 13-11 on the season. For Faribault, they fall to 4-19, and they don't have much time to pout about what happened tonight, they go back out, lace up the sneakers, and go to Mankato to take on the Mankato East Cougars. And that'll be a challenge for Coach Bill Bartle and his troops. The girls lace it up and play it again tomorrow night, this time over at Mankato East. Leading scorers unofficial, Amira Williams with 15, at 10 in the first half, 5 in the second half. Riley Thietzma, 10. And so among the leading scorers for the Faribault Falcons. So the Falcons continue to work on their game, and you know, it's building blocks. You know, Rome wasn't built in a day, and the girls' program is to keep working hard and get better at the skills. And Kasson-Mantorville, great defenders. They put a lot of pressure on the ball, and they created a lot of turnovers that way. And kudos to the Comets under Coach Ryan Harrelson there, and they were the better team tonight. But the Falcons continue to play hard. That's what you want to see. Wins and losses, you know, will take care of themselves. But you want to see your teammates play hard. That's what the Falcons are doing, and they'll get another chance tomorrow night over at Mankato, taking on the East Cougars. A big challenge, a big hill to climb there in the Big Nine Conference. I want to thank our fine sponsors for bringing you Lady Falcons basketball tonight on the Mighty 920 KDHL, including Faribault Foods, H&R Block, offices in Owatonna, Lakeville, and Faribault, bringing you stats for tonight. Federated Mutual Insurance, Amesbury Truth, and First United Bank. For feedback in the studio, I'm Randy Sobrak. Our final score, once again, in girls basketball, Kasson-Mantorville 61, Faribault Falcons 39. Have yourself a pleasant good evening.